JavaScript. So let's start our video by creating an folder that will help us to do the JavaScript. So if you are new in my channel, so don't forget to press the bell icon button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So I had made a folder with the name of JavaScript. I want to tell you a thing that we are so much near about 500 subscribers, and first goal is to do 500 and then 1k, and the third goal is going to be my goal, that will be a huge project of the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So of web development, you can say I am going to come in my new tab, and here you have to download a software that called VS Code, and simply open with the code editor, that is VS Code. I have made a folder, you can see it here. There is a JavaScript folder and it's empty. I hadn't made anything in it. So as you can see, my VS Code is open. I close. The one is enough to use. And what we need here? We can use any other code editor too, but I prefer to use the VS Code because it's good to use. So first, it's easy to do work in it. So first I am going to take a link of CDN.js that is of one font also, because I need fonts on which we are not creating a file. So we are going to know what we need. A new tab here, and what we need now, simply minimize it, and we are in my JavaScript folder. If you are new in my channel, so I am going to tell you a thing, that I am a regular video poster. You can see my video regularly by like JavaScript, any content. Inshallah the next content will be a roadmap of the web development, which language you first to learn, and second one first which is better to use app development or web development. So we are going to start by creating an file index.html that is going to be the main processor, you can say the motherboard of it. And then there will be a style.css, the plastic of my CPU, and there will be the script.js, where will be what? There will be my, you can say, RAM, GB, and what? The graphic card and SSD, and it's the JavaScript. We don't need style.js, so I am going to close. So we are going to start. We are going to learn JavaScript, so we know the basic of HTML, because we are going to end a web developer after doing JavaScript. So we are going to know the basic HTML, that is creating class and ID and paragraph and many H1 tags. So we are going to know for how can we show anything on my web view or any console. So we are going to start by linking my file. So how can we link? There are two tricks to do work. To do JavaScript. So first I am going to tell you, write here script and then src of my script.js, my file. In another file you can do the work, and the next I am going to use, that will be what? Write here script and start your work here. But I prefer to use in the new file. It's look good to use. And I am going to take this one. And what we need? At the center you can say, I will add here an paragraph. That, as you can see, hash p will be here. Div is here of paragraph. Here we are going to test it. There will be a paragraph with the ID of demo. So it's a demo for you. So what will be the name? I am going to come in my script.js like this, and we are going to learn first how can I show anything. So what I am going to do, I will write here document my file. Document is equal to the file. Document dot get element by the ID. Get element by the ID. What will be the ID? ID is going to be demo. Save it. The ID will be demo. And then we have to write the HTML. You can write inner text or inner HTML, but prefer to use HTML. As equal to like this. As equal to like this. You can say, and then you have to write here the inner HTML. That will be HTML, which you can say JS. Save it. And then and semicolon, the important thing to close it. And then you have to go live from the index.html, because we are going to see the web view. We are not going to do now the console work. After that we are going to do the console work. How can we show anything at the console? So there will be a JS because we had added it at the JS. So I will tell you that if I change paragraph to H2 and there will be H2 too, so that will be bigger text, but the ID will be same. So if you understand that thing, so at the end we are going to do the concept and making a project of hamburger menu using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So after that thing after practicing this thing you are able to do web development. So you have to now know first, you have to know how can you show the JavaScript where in the console. You have to write only console.log. Simply console stands from the console, that's left click to the inspect, that stands for console, and log is the text. How? Like this, that's a syntax of console.log. What you have to write here? Only JavaScript by adding here and semicolon. Save it, come here, left click at the screen, go to the inspect. Here at the inspect you will see many things. There will be a console. Click here, right click, and you have to see here the JavaScript. So simply I will close it. Now I am going to know what are the variables. Variables are the most important thing of JavaScript, and if you are watching another channel, so you know that people start from the variables in this series. That I start from the variables in my web development series. So what I am going to write here? I will write here what and let. Let is an variable. So what will be let a as equal to, like you can say let demo as equal to any value. You can say a for an example. So if I write this syntax, so that will be not. We can write. I have to tell you. If I use this syntax here, so that will be not demo. That will be the get element by the ID demo. So this is an variable. We can change it to. I will do it demo. I will do it deo. So there is a let and there is a variable that is called var. Var stands for variable. Let stands for variable too. And there is another one that stands for constant. What for? Constant. You can say not constant. That's the long form. The const is the short form. That's a const. Do as we can say done. Done is equal to a. Value are same. If I save it and left click here, go to the inspect, where I am going to call, wait, I will change the demo. I am in the inspect, wait, I have to close it. I will save it here and I am going to the inspect, and here what we are going to see the console. Simply what I am going to run here. I will do Control L, and what I will write here, the first ID. What will be the ID? Demo. I will write here, I will calling demo, enter, so it's showing me an A. If I write here DO, so that will show me A. So if I write here done, so that will be show me A, because I had written the ID A. So I will tell you how can you use this syntax with variable. So we can use like this. there will be a const like this. The value will be, you can say A. A is equal to, simply you have to copy it like this, and we don't need this text. I am simply finishing this. Like we can use this too. For an example, I will comment it out. Simply const A is equal to document the file dot get element, get, you can say get element, take the ID from what? The ID is demo. What is the ID demo? Simply done. But you will say it's not showing JS. So what we have to do? We have to do A dot inner HTML, because now we can say A, because we had exchanged the document to A, because like you can say A is equal to the get element by the ID, document dot get element by the ID demo. So we can say now A dot inner HTML is equal to the text will be JS. Save it, so there is a JS text. So this how can we use the document syntax in the variables. So now we are going to learn the if else process, that is help us to if the value. If you can say the value is, and then else if the value is not, and there is one more, that is else if. If is if the value is, if the value is not. So this is, first we are going to see the if. As you can see, if I want to do it blank, like I will not putting it here. Save it. There is nothing you can say. Now I will write here an if condition. What will be the condition? You can say like this. It's an if syntax. How can we add the if syntax here? Now if there will be an A. If A dot inner HTML is equal to if, wait, you can say A, I will make one more. That will be related to const B is equal to, you can say B is equal to 12, and there will be a C. 12 and there will be 1. Save it. I will write here C, starting arrow if C is bigger than B. So what will be the ID? A dot inner HTML is equal to what? The inner HTML will be JS. If the C is bigger than B, so it will show this. Where if the B is bigger than, I will do it the ending arrow now. So it's not. If I do like what, the value become to 61. So that will show us. So this is the if condition. So if it's an else, so what we are going to show, we are going to make one more variable. So come in index.html, you have to add one more ID. That will be, you can say, a paragraph with the ID A. ID will be like P. Saved. Come here back. Now you have to make an document like this, but that will be P. Save it. And what will be the ID? The ID is going to be P. Save it. Come down. Now I will write here else is if is not. Not. If is not, else. So what will be the else? P dot inner HTML is equal to not. Save. Now the value is 61, so it's showing me the JS. If the value is 6, so it will show me not. So if I make a if else if condition, like else, you can say else if condition, that will be an condition 2. Wait, I have to see. There is if else like else what will be the condition? Like I think that will be if and then there will be an else. What will be the condition? There will be a curly bracket too, and the condition will be C is like this. You can say C is bigger than B. But console.log wait. We're gonna write if else that will be A. And come down, then I am going to do the inspect console. That's else. I'll finish the else and finish the if. And else I'll write a if else. This is the condition. Wait. There will be an if else too. Come down. If and then else. But that's not important. Wait. I write a if and else. Okay, fine. You can see now. So now what we are going to do? Our event listener. Our add event listener. So if you know this thing, so you know about on click. So if you are not, so I will show you. There is a button like this. So on click will be like so if I click, so it means on click. So if I write here on click is equal to, like you can say the same thing I am going to write. Document.getElement by the ID demo. Copy it, and then I am going to come in index.html, paste it. Wait. Paste it, then you have to do it single inverted commas, and then you have to write the inner HTML is equal to hi. It's save. If I click it, so there is showing me hi. So it's called what? On click. So there is a add event listener. We cannot use on click, and it is going to show me hi. How? Using what? Add event listener. There is a button. It will need an ID or what a. Save it. Come in JavaScript, you have to write here the ID. The ID will be AF. Come here, you have to write here. There is a like S as equal to document. You can write here too, but write here const like this const S is equal to document. I will paste this, and that will be not, that will be AF like this. Save it. Now you have to write s.add event listener with the e. Add event listener. What will be the event listener? The event listener will be click like this. You can say double click too like this. But if I write here an empty bracket like this, so there will be an error. How? You have to write here as equal to an ending arrow. For you can say it's an arrow key function. There will be an curly bracket and it's an event listener. So what we are going to write? We are going to run this. You can say I will paste it dot inner HTML is equal to JS. save it. Refresh, run it. So it's an add event listener. If I do it DB click show double click. We have to create it one more time. There is a click like this. I will make s dot add event listener, and then I am going to write a db double click comma empty bracket with an arrow key function like this curly bracket. Now run this too, but the value will be empty. That you can say a show and hide. Click shown, double click hide. Shown, double click hide. That is a, you can say it's a add event listener. That's a double click and on click. So now we are going to another function. There are two ways to make no functions. The first, the past one, that you can use speed, but there is one more method. That is the first method. But what is the method? Const. But you have to name function. I'll name it fun as equal to with the empty brackets. With an as equal to what? An arrow key function with an curly bracket. That's an function. How? Function look like this. Write here a function. What will your function name? Func, and that's your function. Simply like this. That's your method number 2. I prefer to use method number 2, and I'm going to write func. What is a function? Func. So function, yeah, you can say I will duplicate. That's the same. Now if I write here what? If I write here a func, so that will be easy to write only func, save it, hide. By using what? Func, a function. So like you can say, you can make a, you can style. Now this is the half. It's not fully basic. Now how can we style a button? Like I clicked. I need to style it. This JS. How I am going to style it? I will finishing the add event listeners. Save it. So now I am going to do it like this. At the end there will be JS. And I will finish simply finishing this function, and I know there will be an const a as equal to. This is the function. You can say not a, that will be y. Y only. Then you have to write a const y function. Y, no, you can say y p. O will be fine. O empty bracket and arrow key function curly bracket like this. The method number 2. So what I am going to write here? I will write here y dot. What? Y dot style dot. What will be the style? If you are an CSS developer, so you CSS style. You can just style. If you are a styler, so you know this. But you are going to know dot style color. Color is equal to in the inverted commas red. Save it. Now this O function will be on the on click. Like you can say on. There will be an on click. What will be a function? O. Save it. Now click it. Wait. Come back here. You have to write a Y. And we have written a demo. It's demo, you have to see. Yes, it's demo. But it's not. We can say like full code document.getElement by that. Simply copy it. So come down, paste it here. Save it. Now the color is red. So I need one more function, that will be O2F, and the color will be blank. So I will come here and write here on DB click. On DB click, the function F will be like this. What? Color on color height. Color on color height. You can say first color is black, then color height. It can use like this. Now that's what. How can we use this thing? So we are going to make a hamburger menu now. So there is an important CSS too. So I will write here hurriedly. There will be a style, and we need here a div. You can say ID, that will be P, and in it there will be dot P, dot L, and in it the hello world will be, there will be a button that will be like, there will be an ID, only G, and that the next ID is going to be A. Save it. This will be looking like this. ID, two divs will be here. I will simply finishing these, and there will be a button with the ID P. Simply this is the first button that will be. No, this will be the button. How can we close it? Here is mini. You can say with this, that's an mini hamburger. You can say there will be the weight. Weight will be 0, and what the position, the main position, you can say what will be the position. Position, like, not be relative. The position is going to be what? Fixed, and you have to write here what? You are going to write here the weight 0, and then left 0, and then top 0. Weight. Top will be 0. And then the best thing that we need, the height and background color. You can put your own background color, but I will write here background. That will be what? Royal blue. Save it. It will look like this. Now we have to write here overflow. That will be hidden. So that is, save it. There is ID, and wait, there is a thing that we have to write. Why it's not full height? The width is 0, left is 0, top is 0, height is 100, overflow hidden, width, left 0, position I think absolute. Absolute. No, that is fixed. Save it. Why it's not moving? Wait, it's an button. Why there is a hash P? You can say hash PA. Because there is a hash P. Now what you have to do, my favorite language, you can say scripting language. What is the first? First will be, I am going to target the button. The open button. That is, you can say like O will be fine. The button is O. I'll write a const O is equal to document dot get element by the ID. Get element by the ID. What will be the ID? ID is going to be A, not O, and then add the end and making an on first and function. Function is related to open. O, there will be an O function like this. What will be the function work? Like you can say document dot get element by the ID. Dot get element by the ID. What will be the ID is going to be PA. What will be the ID? The ID is going to be PA. And then dot style. What will be dot style? Dot what? The width. Width is equal to, in the inverted comma, 40%. Save it. Come here. Refresh it too. Where is the button? But we have to put the button outside. This is the button. Wait. Add event listener will be 2. Add the event listener. How can we add the event listener? Wait. will be calling like P. Like I will be fine. Okay. Now I will write here I dot add event listener. What will be the event listener? Event listener going to be click comma empty bracket is equal to ending arrow curly bracket. There is one more thing that is going to here. There will be an empty bracket like this. Now the event listener revert an O function. Simply save it. Come here. Click it. There is it. The close button. Now we have to work it in the close button. What is the ID of the close button? Tell me. The ID is going to be G. So I am going to write here const G is equal to document dot get element by the ID. What will be the ID? The ID is going to be what that will be G and I have to write the add event listener. Add event listener that will be click comma empty bracket is equal to ending arrow curly bracket. Event listener done. What will be? That will be off and you have to write here. You have to write here function of curly bracket done like this. Now you have to write the document. No, I will come here. Simply duplicate it. Come down. That is the ID. Simply come it down. Take it down like this. What will it? That will be 0.